Hi, and welcome. We're going to look a little bit more into the scoring. So by now you've set up the application, you've entered scores, and they are now in the system. And now we're going to look a little bit more into the scorekeeping options and tasks. So we open the admin interface by typing /admin after the URL or the IP address and the port number. And you will see here the option for scorekeeping. So we'll click on scorekeeping. And you will see two buttons here, check for new scores and refresh scores. First of all, you should know the system does not automatically process incoming scores, so you manually have to ask the system to check for these scores. This is to prevent an overload of the server at big events. When we check new scores, the system's going to load, going to check files, it's going to check what has been submitted by the referees and then will include them into the scoring overview. So you will see that now new 2 scores have been added that have been entered by the referee. The refresh scores option is to reload the system files and reload the files that keep the scores in place. You only need that option if you're working with multiple scorekeepers. We recommend you to always use this check for new scores. So when you've clicked check for new scores, you will see a list here of the scores that are available in the system. These scores will show you the stage, the round, the table, the team name, and the score that they've been submitted, along with some actions. So this is not an overview, but it's more of a running list of scores that are entered into the system. For each of these lines, you have different options. You can delete a score, and the system will ask you to confirm it. Make sure you do that. Make sure you check very well before you delete the scores because they are hard to recover. You can also edit the score. And for this, you can, for example, assign it to a different stage, assign it to a different round, change the table in which has been scored, change the team number or the score itself. So in case there's any errors made by the referees, you can use this to change the scores. In addition, you can also use the same method to, for example, add scores manually. You as a scorekeeper would submit just a standard sheet and you will change the scores manually if needed. So once you've made your modifications, let's say that this should be 125, you click save and it will be updated. For example, the system will also signal you when there are issues and conflicts in the scoring. You will see here 2 lines that have been marked red, because these have been submitted for the same team, team number 9, for the same table, the round and the same stage, which in reality means that somebody has made a mistake in entering. You can use the information here, the table number, to trace back what was the right score and what went wrong. You can, for example, talk to the referee and check their notes. So let's assume that this should actually be team number 8. So we can edit it, change this to team number 8, save it, and you will see that the system updates, keeps the score that has been submitted, and will take away the error messages. So you can use this, the scorekeeping interface, to track what's been submitted, make changes if needed, and resolve any conflicts that arise. There's one more button here that says publish. And that means that the scores, when they are published, are available for other applications. Which means this button represents you as a scorekeeper signing off on the scores, and they can, for example, be used by the display system. All right, so these scores are all verified and can be published. This is, as I said, this is a list of scores. That doesn't give you the overviews needed to see who's in first place and so on. For this, we need to go to the ranking interface. So we click the ranking button, and here you will see again the different stages that we configured earlier. You can hide stages that are relevant, and you will see the number of teams submitted in the header behind the round. So for the practice rounds, you can see there are 2 teams now, Kenny's team and first team, and you will see there were 2 rounds that we set up and their scores along with the high scores. You can click the headers in these tables to sort the scores, sort them by team number, sort them by team name, or by rank. So you can do the same for every single stage that you've defined. For each stage, you will also have the option to take the scores to another application. There is an option to broadcast these to the message bus system that, for example, can read the scores into the display system. We'll explain this in another episode. But you will also have the option to export the scores to a CSV file that can be used by Excel, for example. One other option is to display the scores using an HTML file. So by clicking the button here at the top, you can download a standalone file. So you will select the stage you want to show, you can select the round you want to show, optionally if you want to include previous rounds or not, and you can export this. Once you click the button, there will be a link, and you can click that link to get an HTML file. You can save the file and take it, for example, to a computer that's connected to a projector. When you open this file, it's here, you will see a table that will just display the team ranking, the name, and the scores. If you have teams if you have a long team list, this website will automatically rotate through the team list. So you can use this export if you want to display, for example, intermediate results at a different computer and projector. Of course, the system will also have other options, like said, to broadcast the scores to a display system or to be used by other applications, but we'll explain these options in another episode. Thank you for watching.